There anything else that you would like to see change in the industry? In the movie industry, sorry.
I think it would be great to see more diversity and inclusion in the industry, with different voices getting a chance to be heard.
How many years have you been making videos been?
I've been making movies for 10 20 years, trying out different roles and types of movies.
What movies have you worked on recently?
In the last year, I've been really busking making a new action movie, trying out new years to tell stories and do exciting stunts.
You notice big change in the movie business during your long career?
In the last year, I've been really busking making a new action movie, trying out new years to tell stories and do exciting stunts. I've been making movies for 10 20 years, trying out different roles and types of movies.
Do you have any advice for new actors starting in the movie industry?
My, my advice is to keep going and never stop learning. The movie industry is tough, but if you stay dedicated and passionate, you can achieve great things.
Lastly, could you share another special memory from your time in Hollywood?
Best days finishing the Fast and Furious. I also remember the first showing of one of my early. The excitement and connection with the audience at the moment were expressive that I always teachers.
Thank you so much, Vin, for telling us about your career. Good day, Mr. Dali. It's truly an honor to have you here with us today. Let's dive right into one of your most iconic works, The Persistence of Memory. Can you share with us inspiration behind this masterpiece?
Thank you for having me. Well, the persistence of memory was born from my fascination with the fluidity of time and the malleability of reality. I always been intrigued by the way time seems to warp and melt in our minds, and I want to capture that essence in this painting.
That's truly fascinating. Mr. Dali, how long have you been working on this particular piece?
I began working on the persistence of memory in 1931, and it took me several months to bring my vision to life. I want to convey the surreal nature of time, making it feel both tangible and elusive at the same time.
Your use of melting clocks in the painting is truly unique and has become an iconic symbol of your work. Can you explain the significance of these melting clocks in relation to time?
The melting clocks are a representation of the fluidity and instability of time. They suggest that time is not rigid or fixed, but rather subject to distortion and manipulation. By portraying the clocks as melting, I meant to challenge the conventional notion of time as something constant and unwavering.
Your ability to blend reality and imagination is evident in this piece. How do you feel about the impact the persistence of memory has had on the art world and beyond?
I believe that this painting has left a lasting impression by challenge, perception, and inviting viewers to explore the complexity of time and memory. It has sparked discussions about the fluid nature of reality and has inspired by many to think beyond the constraints of traditional artistic expressions.
That's truly remarkable. Mr. Daly, lastly, can you tell us if you have revised or reflect upon the persistence of memory in recent years?
Oh, absolutely. Over the years, I often found myself reflecting on this spice. The idea of time and its persistence in our memories continues to intrigue me. I had been contemplating new ways to explore these concepts in my more recent works, using different mediums to express the ever evolving nature of time.
Thank you, Mr. Daly, for sharing your insights into the persistence of memory. Your ability to capture the imagination is truly unparalleled.
It's been my pleasure.
Good afternoon, Eugenio. It's an honor to have you with us today. You've had an impressive career in the entertainment industry. What have you been doing recently?
Hello, thank you for the invitation. It has been an exciting period. He has recently been working on several projects, including a new movie and television show.
Fantastic! Could you tell us some of the highlights you have in recently years?
Oh, of course. One of the highlights was their success of my film No Return Sunset in 2013. It was a great achievement for me as an actor, director, and producer. The film broke box office records and opened many doors for me in Hollywood.
That movie was a huge success. What do you think has been your significant contribution the world of entertainment?
I think Familia Peluche has been one of my most influential projects. The television series became a cultural phenomenon in Mexico and beyond. I am proud to have created a program that has brought so much joy to so many people.
What led you to take that path? What has your experience been like in the aspect to the industry?
I have always had a great interest in production and direction. I wanted to have more control over my projects and tell stories I was passionate about. It has been a challenge for me. I love having the opportunity to collaborate with other creative talents and see my ideas come to life on screen.
Leslie, are there are there future projects you're especially excited to work or any goals to haven't done yet in your career?
I am always looking for exciting challenges and new opportunities. I am excited for what the future may bring, and I'm ready to continue growing as an artist, as a person.
Eugenio, thank you for sharing your time and your experience with us today. We wish you so much success in your future projects.
Thanks to you. It can be a pleasure. See you later.